So before heading to Thailand, I did some research on where to find a good band. My son helped me out on that. He's got way more patience for research than I do. And also he's a musician, so he's not going to steer me wrong. That's how I came across the Saxophone Pub. It's right near the Victory Monument roundabout. You can get there using the public transportation, the BTS, but I opted to go with a Grab scooter taxi. There's an unusual amount of freedom you experience from being shuffled around on a scooter taxi. The musicians who play at the Saxophone Club are definitely some of the higher end musicians in Bangkok. The band I enjoyed the most is called Phrima. Phrima''. Phrima. It's definitely a fusion band. I'm pretty sure the band is wrapped around the bass player, who's a phenomenal bass player. I think they're fusion, but then they play a lot of pop songs, funky, groovy pop songs as well. With a couple singers. The female singer is absolutely astounding. She can just really let it rip. She's so good. I'll play some music later, maybe another video, I'm not sure, because of copyright issues and that kind of thing. But I'll put it up. There's one song in particular, Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? She just rips on that one. So does the sax player. Awesome stuff. Saxophone Club has a decent website. There's a good calendar on there. It's an old kind of clunky website, but they keep it up to date. The bands listed on the calendar are correct. Those are the bands that are playing. That would be the saxophonepub.com, I believe. The menu and the food is stunning. Everything I ate was awesome, really tasty. The cocktails are great too. You might want to try a few of those. The menu, it's a beautiful menu. It'd make a nice coffee table book. And the presentation of the food when they bring it to you is very nice. The meal that I got, one of them was 250 baht, which is, that's $9 Canadian, probably $6 American or EU. Good prices. The place was packed every time I went there. They have a big bar, lots of tables to sit at. There's a bar-style bench table bar set up all the way around the band, so you can get up close and sit and watch. There's also a balcony up above with low tables and pillows.
Breaking news.
If you do go up on the balcony, remember to take off your shoes. I didn't catch that at first until one of the waiters came up to me and pointed at my shoes and then pointed at the pile of shoes that people had already taken off. And I realized, oh, okay, no shoes, great. And being the dumbass Westerner that I am, I sat down on the wooden bench, what I thought was a wooden bench, to take my shoes off. And then the waiter very pleasantly came over and said to me, "You are sitting on the table." So that's when I realized, okay, you sit on the pillows, you put your food on the table, not your butt. Your butt does not go on the table. That worked itself out, and they're pleasant, and they're fine with it. They realize I'm a bit of an idiot, I guess. Which most people do. Live and learn. The crowd is incredibly enthusiastic. There's people dancing all throughout that place, just really enjoying themselves, having a great time. For all the guitar solos or bass solos, drum solos, everybody is really enthusiastic after and very supportive and hoop and holler and let them know that, man, nice work. It's really, really a fun bunch of people to spend an evening with. Definitely. Even if they're all strangers. Everybody's having such a good time, it's contagious. Definitely. It's called the Jazz and Blues Pub, but there's a ton of fusion and a ton of funk going on there. There's also a country band that I saw, a bunch of Thai guys with cowboy hats and a drawl in their voice. Big band music with tons of horn players. There's a solo tapping guy for guitar. Reggae. They have a reggae band, kind of soul and reggae band. Awesome reggae. So there's a huge variety of music. They call it jazz and blues, but if you check out the calendar, you can find the style of music you like. The band Phrima starts their show Sunday at midnight. So I went there at about 10:30 and decided to have a bit of a walkabout around the neighborhood. It's right at the Monument roundabout, the Victory Monument, which is a massive roundabout, maybe 4 or 5 lanes that go around, and the statue in the middle. And there's kind of bus shelters, bus stops all the way along. So I don't know, there's half a dozen, well, more than that. There's more than that, probably a dozen benches that are covered, protect you from the rain while you're waiting for the bus. And all the way along there at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, there's people sleeping on those benches, which I thought was kind of odd. I assume they're homeless people, but all of the benches are makeshift beds. And everybody looked comfy and cozy. They did look like they were having a good rest. But it's something I don't see. I live on a little island, so sometimes I don't know how to think about that. I feel bad because these people, they're sleeping on a bench. But then at the same time, hey, they're sleeping on a bench and they're protected from the rain, and maybe they're not homeless. Maybe they're just waiting for the bus and it's not going to get there till 5 or 6 in the morning. I don't know. Well, that's Bangkok. So judge not and thou shalt not be judged. Awesome place. Love it.
I'll take it from here. Since 1987, the Saxophone Restaurant Jazz and Blues Pub has been one of the best jazz and blues venues in all of Thailand, perfectly harmonizing Western and Eastern music. They have received the Best Pub in Thailand award from Metro magazine since 1999. The Saxophone Pub and restaurant has become widely famous with international travelers and local citizens who are passionate about high-quality live bands and musicianship. The entertainment is endless. It's an awesome nightlife experience with fine Thai dishes along with a variety of cocktails. The restaurant is separated into 2 floors. The second floor with comfortable seats, and the first floor intentionally for harmonizing your soul with the music. There's also a pool table on the second floor. The Saxophone Pub is known as the best jazz and blues music venue in Bangkok, with special guests like Mr. Saxman, the T-Bone Band, Neum Jackawal Bang, The Emergency, JRP Little Band, Phrima Band, the Parliament of Soul, and lots more. They present a monthly art exhibition from famous artists from in and around Thailand. Revenues from the art sales are dedicated to the Sound and Vision Foundation, which supports art educational funds for children. The second you walk in the door, you will experience some very special moments of jazz, blues, funk, fusion and reggae music from some of the best performers in town. Beyond the Metro Magazine Awards, the Saxophone Pub was also awarded the Best Music Venue Award from Best Bangkok Dining and Entertainment Magazine in 2009 and 2010, and received the Best Pub in Asia award by AsiaExpat.com. Aside from a broad variety of great music, they serve fabulous Thai dishes. Some of the popular recommended dishes include steamed shrimp in coconut sea bass with sour sauce and grilled pork with lime. That's a nice touch. Saxophone Pub and Restaurant is very conveniently accessed by BTS SkyTrain, Victory Monument Station, Exit 4. Back to you, Fancy Pants.
I love it. I love the musicians there, love the people there. Awesome place.